Hey guys, Marcellis here. Today we will be going over some interior design techniques. We'll be going over some flooring designs, some lighting techniques, and a lot of furniture and kind of outdoor stuff. So we're just going to start with some tips that some of the community members decided to add to the little area. This tip is from Live Love Mine, and she says glowstones and bookshelves look really good together and work great for libraries. Another good combination is iron and leaf flooring. I use this for really big, impressive structures. So here she has the glowstone and the bookshelves, which do look really great together. They kind of play off of each other really well. Even I'm using Faithful texture pack, so it's just the standard texture pack, but 32-bit. So I think it looks really good. And also my favorite type of flooring, which is pine leaves and iron blocks, and I think it just adds so much contrast. It just, all in all, is a very impressive kind of design, and it's just so simple that it can really bring a lot to it. This tip is the second tip, well, it's 2 in 1 I guess, from New Destroy 1. He says make sure to stick to the appropriate lighting that suits your build. If it is a ruin or related, you should use darker lighting and black wool to suck out light. If it is a regular household, you need to keep all areas lit with glowstone or lamps or any other form of lighting. Which he did here. He also used the same kind of technique that Live Love used, but he stuck with the new forest leaves, which also look really good with the iron. And here he just has a little redstone lamp, and it turns on and off, or off and on. And here's just a regular lamp. I have another little kind of tableside lamp over there that you guys will see in a little while. It's the same kind of design. This one is from Geekfather. He won last week's challenge along with Mega Prize. Bathroom ideas. I like half slab floors so that you can sink fixtures down half a block, which I think is one of my favorite things for doing in a bathroom because it makes the bathroom look so much more like a bathroom. This is a little bathtub or shower, I guess, depending on how you look at it. And here's the toilet, using a cauldron with some water in it and a little hatch door on top. Here's a little technique he used in his last build. If you saw the video, you're probably familiar with it. It's a mirrored room. So the glass kind of acts as like a mirror. So you make everything look exactly the same on each side. In his winning build for the weekly challenge, he actually had the signs for the bathrooms, women and men. He actually wrote them backwards, so when you look through the mirror, it appeared like it was backwards, which I thought was a perfect little detail that he didn't even forget about. Here is my attempt at a sink. I tend to use these when I don't know what else to do. Looks like a sink. I mean, to me, I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but... And here's my kind of go-to toilet. It's very simple. You could probably switch out this iron block with a cauldron like he did, and it would probably look a lot better. But yeah, this is just my little toilet. So over here we have a TV. A lot of people know how to build it, but it's just 2 bookshelves, 2 black wool, a painting, and 2 levers at the top. Here's an attempt at a canopy bed. It could be a lot smaller. I sort of made it very large. But what the canopy at the top kind of reminds me of is those outdoor canopies where you have like a really nice couch underneath it and like a little table or something. So it could be used both ways. Here's like a raised kind of bed. I used the pressure plates as pillows. And I used half slabs to kind of make it look not so far off the ground. If you go like this, it kind of looks really silly. So I just stuck with the half slabs and made it look a little bit more natural. So for this next tip, it's kind of my go-to sink for kitchens. You can use these to make it look like a little countertop. You can mix it up, you can use certain ones. And then we have just a sink in the middle. This one is another canopy bed that Live Love Mine made, and I really like this design. It's very simple, yet it looks like what it's meant to be. Here, Artemis made a room divider, which I think is a great idea. A lot of, like, this just looks like shelves, you know, you can imagine putting kind of little pictures on there, family pictures, and just having your walkthrough to over here. And keep in mind that lighting does show through the inside of the stairs, so if you have some lighting back here, it kind of gives it a really neat glow look to it. This one's really simple. It's just a dining table. All this is just a regular piston. You can use whatever kind of piston you want, and you just have a redstone torch underneath it to power it on constantly. It's no redstone involved. It's just redstone torch down there, stick it up, it makes a table for you. And then just 2 side tables or chairs. Here we have a little picnic bench, seating and a bench, and I think it's really simple, but it looks like it's what it's meant to be, so I really like using it. Here we have a little recliner with bookcases. You know those chase loungers that everybody always has and everybody always fights over to sit on? Well, this is what it reminds me of, and I think it looks really great, and it definitely works in living rooms or family rooms. Geek Father also made this really simple little bed. A lot of people do it. You just have the 2 beds and then the 2 bookcases behind it, and it really works. Here's some more little modern design bed I have. I just used the new forest logs because I kind of really like the look to them, and it goes well with the wooden planks. And then you have the little nightstand tables and the little, you know, bench at the end of the bed, and I really like it. That's kind of my go-to bed design. Here's another canopy attempt I tried, but I'm not sure if I like the fences at the top. But tell me what you guys think. You know, maybe I should replace it with something else or whatever you guys think. You know, and I'll try it out. I'm desperate. Here we just have some laptops or computers. All you need to do is stick a half slab back there. Actually, let's do it real quick. It's really simple to do. All you do is you take your little half slab in the back, you stick your painting on it, and you just put your pressure plate in the front. And it does work because the paintings aren't recognized as, you know, being a block, so it works really well, and I think it looks pretty good. Over here we have some floor designs that Geek Father added. I believe Geek Father. Yep. He likes to use the black wool and stone slabs for textured, checkered floors, which I really like because the slabs have that kind of gray outline to them, and I think it looks really great with the black wool. This is definitely my go-to checker design for kitchens and stuff. He also likes to use the nether brick with sandstone, which I also love just because of the contrast, and all you need to do is stick a really simple design in the middle and it makes a huge impact. Over here he has some more that he kind of threw down. He likes the textures to use for floors on, and I like the sandstone personally, but a lot of people like different things. So over here we have some outdoor stuff mixed with a few indoor things, but right here we just have a well. We have some water, and we have the little lever, and you can just imagine having a bucket and just dropping it down and you know, rolling it back up to get your water. And over here we just have a quick fireplace. It's really simple, as you can see, but it can add so much to a living room or a family room, and I just think it's my favorite fireplace. Of course you can change the brick to something you like, maybe cobble, but I personally like the brick a lot. Here's just another simple window design. A lot of people technically don't know about this, but it's so simple. All you just use is nether brick fences instead of glass panes, and I think it works. Here is one of my favorite floor designs. It's just wooden stairs. As you can see, it's just wooden stairs with the top of the stair making a cool design. You can make any kind of design you want. I just happen to like the squiggle. And you can replace the rim with any kind of wool, or you can even have wool going through the center to kind of separate it, and the wool helps give it a little bit more of a warmer and more inviting look to it, because with the wood alone and the jagged edges, it kind of makes it feel a little bit cold. So I like to add some wool to it to just kind of calm it down a little bit. Here are just some throne chairs. I like using these at the ends of dining room tables. Kind of like the head chairs, and here I just stuck some red wool to kind of give it like a red cushion look to it. You guys can do the same. You can have it cobble, you know, whatever your preferences are. Here's my favorite style of outdoor barbecue grills. All it is we have nether brick down here. You light the nether brick on fire with flint and steel, or fire charges now with 1.2. And the nether brick will stay lit forever unless somebody, you know, comes in and does /EX and it'll put it out. That would have to be an op or an admin though. But anyways, I just really like this. And you know, you can imagine cooking some steaks. Let's get some, that is a flint and steel. Let's get some steaks. And you just, or pork chops, I guess. You just throw them right on the grill, you know, picture them cooking. And I really like it, and I think it works. Here's my personal favorite style of umbrella. I like to mix in the red and white to kind of give it like a picnicky feel, but you guys can feel free just to use the slabs alone, or you can maybe try sandstone slabs, whatever you like. But I like to kind of make it look a little bit more picnicky. Over here we have a really simple stool, just a bar stool. We have this little fence post here, half slab on the top, and come over here and place the sign right on the back. And it's so simple, but it looks like a bar stool. You can't argue with that. Over here, everybody knows how to make this couch. You just have 2 stairs with signs on either side, and it kind of makes it look like a couch. Here we just have a bookshelf as an end table with a fence post and glowstone on top, with some hatch doors to kind of give it a little more of a lamp feel. Feel free to exchange the glowstone with a redstone lamp and put a switch on it to make it a little bit more realistic, but I like this personally. So those are just some of our tips. A lot of people may or may not know these, but I felt maybe they had to be kind of shared just so maybe you'll learn a thing or two. But oh, I forgot this one over here. Let's see this one. This is one of my favorites. This is just a little outdoor fire pit. You can imagine kind of sitting on these little chairs and, you know, roasting marshmallows, and I think it's a great addition to an outdoor area for your house or mansion or, you know, anything like that. So I hope you guys liked these tips on furniture design and interior design. If you have any tips that you want to kind of add, or if you want to make a response video with your favorite pieces of furniture, go ahead. There's also a site, minecraftfurniture.net. I'll put a link in the description down below. They do have a lot of designs on there. They're brilliant with making furniture. But this past week's workshop was interior design, and what I kind of wanted to do was just make our own designs and kind of go from there. So if you guys, you know, have your own tips or your favorite pieces of furniture or anything like that, I would love to see them. Or if you have any tips to improve my current ones or somebody else's that they made, please feel free to share. I would love to learn. I love learning new things about Minecraft furniture, and I still have yet to explore upside down stairs and, you know, top slabs and everything like that with 1.2.3, but that is on my to-do list. If I think of anything cool that hasn't been kind of shared yet, I'll definitely share it with you guys. But anyways, let me know what you think. If you have any things that you want to add, or if you want to kind of do your own response video with your favorite furniture pieces, feel free. I would love to watch it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I always answer. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.